Have you ever looked in the mirror and quietly wondered, when did I start feeling old? The creaky joints, the sluggish mornings, the digestion that doesn't cooperate anymore? Wasn't this all supposed to happen later? What if I told you that a simple white powder sitting in your kitchen, yes, baking soda, might hold the key to reversing 7 frustrating health problems that most seniors silently suffer through? I know, sounds far-fetched, doesn't it? But hear me out. I'm Dr. Susan Langford, a retired geriatric wellness specialist with over 32 years of experience, helping seniors just like you regain their health, hope, and independence, without expensive pills, risky procedures, or endless doctor visits. And if there's one thing I've learned over 3 decades, it's this. Your body isn't failing you. It's crying out for balance. And believe it or not, the answer may already be in your pantry. Let me tell you about George. He's 74, a retired Navy veteran from Iowa. For years, George battled with acid reflux, painful joints, and irregular blood pressure. He chalked it up to just getting older, like many of us do. His doctors gave him more prescriptions than he could count, but nothing really worked. He felt tired, disconnected, and even admitted to feeling embarrassed around his grandkids because he couldn't keep up. Then one day, while visiting my wellness clinic, George tried a method I now call the Baking Soda 7, a simple, safe routine we developed based on clinical insights and natural remedies. Within weeks, George noticed the difference. His acid reflux was gone, his knees didn't ache in the mornings, and even his energy levels came roaring back. He told me, "Susan, I finally feel like I belong in my own body again." Now imagine you, waking up pain-free, breathing easier, walking farther, laughing louder, because you took back control with a solution that's been hiding in plain sight all these years. This isn't a gimmick or internet hype. These are natural science-backed principles I've used to help over 14,000 seniors improve digestion, reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure naturally, and even sleep more soundly, just by changing how they use baking soda. But here's the kicker. If you're using it the wrong way, like most people, you could actually be making things worse. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do, how often to do it, and when to avoid it altogether. No fluff, no fear, just facts and real healing. Because I know what it feels like to watch people you love slowly shrink into lives of pain, isolation, and regret. And I know how powerful it is to give someone their confidence, vitality, and joy back, especially in the years that should be their best. So if you've been feeling more like a shadow of who you used to be, if the aches, the bloating, the brain fog, or the restless nights are stealing your golden years, if you've tried everything and still feel like you're slipping further away from the life you deserve, don't go anywhere. What you're about to learn could be the most important health tip you hear this year. And it's not what your doctor told you. In fact, it might surprise you how wrong mainstream advice has been about baking soda and senior health. So here's what I want you to do. Type 1 in the comments if you've ever felt ignored or brushed off when you talked about your symptoms. Type 0 if you're still unsure, but open to natural solutions. And please, subscribe now if you believe you deserve to age with strength, clarity, and dignity. Because this channel is your home for hope, healing, and real solutions that work for real seniors. George's transformation was just the beginning. Yours could start today. Let's get into it. Because your best years are not behind you. They're just beginning. You might be ignoring this small mouth pain, but it's secretly disrupting your life. It starts as a tiny sore inside your mouth, almost invisible, maybe on your cheek, under your tongue, or along the gums. You might brush it off until it hurts to talk, eat, or even sip a warm drink. And if you're older, with a drier mouth or sensitive gums, this small sore can feel like a burning fire that won't go out. What's worse? These canker sores don't just hurt, they linger. They arrive silently, often after stress or fatigue, and they make the simplest daily moments unbearable. But here's the part most people don't know. There's a completely natural remedy that's probably already in your kitchen. And it's gentle, safe, and shockingly effective. It's not some trendy product or strange chemical. It's baking soda. Yes, baking soda. A simple rinse with it can reduce pain, calm the sting, and even help heal the sore faster. And science backs it up. But here's where it gets even more surprising. Because if this humble white powder can ease a painful sore, what else might it be doing for your body? What if it could improve your strength, help you move better, and even support your energy levels as you age? Don't miss what's coming next. This goes far beyond canker sores. What you're about to hear might completely change the way you think about this everyday substance. If you've ever felt that unbearable burning when using the bathroom, you know it's more than just discomfort. It's a quiet agony that slowly creeps into your life, especially in your later years. For many older adults, this isn't a rare annoyance. It's a repeat visitor, turning everyday moments into anxious, painful routines. That sudden urge, that sharp sting, the disrupted sleep, it chips away at your peace, your energy, your freedom. And as we age, our bodies naturally become more delicate, more reactive, and less forgiving. Medications, hydration, even simple movement can tip the balance. But here's the part you can't afford to skip. There's a simple natural method that might just bring a moment of relief right from your kitchen. A small glass of water with half a teaspoon of baking soda may help ease the burning, soothe the sting, and restore a bit of calm when everything feels out of control. It's not a cure, and you should always see a doctor if things worsen. But this tiny shift in routine can feel like reclaiming your comfort, even if just for a while. For seniors managing multiple health battles, this easy trick can be a quiet blessing. And just when you think that's all baking soda can do, wait until you see what it does for the painful sores in your mouth that make even drinking water feel impossible. Don't go anywhere. You'll want to hear this. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, your big toe burning, swollen, and so stiff it feels like it's on fire. If you've ever had gout, you know this pain isn't just uncomfortable, it's brutal. And for older adults, it's more than pain. It robs you of sleep, stops you from moving freely, and slowly chips away at your independence. Just walking to the bathroom or getting up from a chair becomes a challenge. Now here's what most people don't know. Sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet might be a small, simple helper. Baking soda. Yes, that same white powder you use for cooking. It sounds almost too easy, but this natural remedy might actually help your body fight off those painful uric acid flare-ups. Just a half teaspoon in water, taken wisely and with care, could support your body's balance and help ease the pain before it takes over. No pills, no complex plans. Just a moment at your sink, a glass of water, and a small act of self-care that can make a real difference. But that's not all, because what baking soda might help with next is something even more unexpected. Something most seniors struggle with but rarely talk about. You need to hear this. Don't stop watching. As we age, our health can change in ways that are hard to ignore. One of the most personal changes many seniors experience is moving from natural teeth to dentures, partials, or other oral devices. At first, it can feel like a loss of comfort, routine, even confidence. Our mouths, once easy to care for, now require extra attention and care. But in that care, something special can be restored. That's where baking soda makes all the difference. Unlike harsh chemical cleaners, baking soda is a gentle, natural option that keeps your dentures and oral appliances clean, fresh, and comfortable. Just a spoonful in warm water creates a soothing soak, lifting away stains, removing debris, and neutralizing bacteria. It's simple, effective, and best of all, it's a remedy passed down through generations. But it's not just about cleaning. Keeping your mouth healthy means enjoying meals without discomfort and being able to speak or smile with confidence again. Baking soda helps maintain that freedom, keeping dentures fresh without harsh chemicals. It's perfect for sensitive mouths, offering a soothing and safe alternative to stronger cleaners that can irritate. Many seniors find their dentures last longer, feel more comfortable, and smell fresher with regular use. And when you soak your dentures, watching the water slowly change color, there's a sense of control, a small but meaningful ritual that helps you care for yourself. But what if baking soda could do even more than just freshen your smile? What if it could relieve the sharp pain of a gout attack? Stick with us, and you won't want to miss what's next. Supports foot health and odor control. Our feet, which have carried us through life's milestones, from family gatherings to quiet evening walks, often become less forgiving as we age. They may ache after just a short stroll, swell unexpectedly, or even suffer from bothersome itches, cracks, or that embarrassing odor that no powder seems to fix. For many seniors, taking care of our feet is about more than just comfort. It's about dignity. But here's the good news. There's a simple, powerful solution sitting right in your kitchen: baking soda. We often neglect our feet until discomfort makes it impossible to ignore. But all it takes is a few tablespoons of baking soda in warm water to transform how you feel. This simple ritual can do so much more than soften calluses or fight odors. It's an opportunity to pamper your feet, which often get overlooked. As you soak your feet, baking soda begins to work its magic, neutralizing odors, calming fungal issues, and soothing inflamed skin. The warm water opens up the pores while the alkaline baking soda helps restore balance, giving your feet, your lifelong companions, the care they deserve. Baking soda is a no-fuss remedy. No prescriptions, no fancy tools. Just a basin, warm water, and a bit of this miracle powder. Seniors who make this a weekly habit report smoother, healthier feet with fewer cracks, fewer fungal problems, and most importantly, more comfort, especially for those with diabetes or mobility issues. But the benefits go beyond just physical relief. Caring for your feet can also be a deeply calming and reflective ritual, a way to honor the body that served you so well. Baking soda doesn't just fight odor, it absorbs moisture, kills bacteria, and leaves your feet feeling fresh and dry, helping you avoid the infections that can often affect aging feet. But the wonders of baking soda don't stop at your feet. It's also incredibly effective when it comes to caring for your mouth, dentures, and oral appliances. Stick around to see how this simple household staple can make a difference. If you're still with me, leave a comment saying number 1 below. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's dive into point number 4. As we age, something as simple as eating can start to feel like a challenge. The meals that once brought comfort now seem to bring discomfort, an uncomfortable heaviness in your chest, that burn creeping up your throat, or the lingering pressure long after you've finished eating. For many older adults, indigestion becomes an all too common issue. It can sneak up quietly, leaving you uncomfortable for hours, turning what should be a pleasurable experience into one of unease. This isn't just about getting older. It's the natural changes in your body. As time passes, your digestive system becomes more sensitive, slower to respond, and more easily irritated by certain foods or medications. While over-the-counter remedies might promise quick relief, they often come with side effects or risks, especially if you already manage other health issues. But here's the good news. Something as simple as baking soda might just be the answer. A half teaspoon mixed in water, sipped slowly, can soothe that discomfort. Why? Because baking soda is naturally alkaline, which helps neutralize the acid causing heartburn and indigestion. It doesn't just mask the symptoms, it restores balance. It's not a flashy or expensive solution. It's a tried and true remedy passed down through generations, backed by science. For those who are tired of pills or suffering through the discomfort, this simple, natural approach can feel like a breath of fresh air. Of course, it's important to be mindful, especially if you have health concerns like high blood pressure or kidney issues. But when used occasionally, it can be a soothing ally after a heavy meal or late-night snack. The best part? You don't need prescriptions or doctor visits, just a small, simple solution right from your own kitchen. And the benefits of baking soda don't stop with digestion. Wait until you hear what it can do for your feet. As we get older, our skin starts to show signs of a life well lived. Fine lines, dry spots, and sensitive patches remind us of time's gentle touch. But along with these comes a constant discomfort, the itching that keeps you awake, the tightness no cream can fix, and the skin that feels weaker than it used to. These aren't just minor annoyances. They're frustrating reminders of how our skin changes with age. But here's something you might already have in your kitchen that could change everything. Baking soda. We all know it for cleaning, but it's also a natural solution for the dry, irritated skin that often comes with aging. When added to a warm bath, it turns the water into a soothing, alkaline soak that balances your skin's pH, calms inflammation, and eases irritation. Just half a cup can bring you relief like nothing else. Many older adults who try it report softer skin, less itching, reduced redness, and even a better night's sleep. The best part? Unlike the chemical-filled bath products out there, baking soda has none of the fragrances, dyes, or preservatives that could irritate your sensitive skin. It's a pure, simple solution in a world full of complicated, overhyped products. And the science backs it up. Baking soda's mild anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties can ease small rashes, calm eczema, and restore your skin softness. It's a gentle act of self-care that not only soothes the body but also the mind. If itchy skin, especially at night, has been a constant struggle for you, why not try a baking soda bath? It's a small, calming ritual that can make a big difference. And while baking soda works wonders for your skin, did you know it also has amazing benefits for your digestion? Stick with me and I'll show you how it can tackle one of the most common complaints among older adults. If you're finding this helpful, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know. Now let's dive into the next tip. As we enter the later chapters of life, the way we think about health gently shifts. It's no longer just about fixing what's broken. It's about protecting what still works, easing what's weary, and caring for what remains. On this journey, simplicity becomes our greatest friend, and baking soda is one of the best examples of this truth. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful ways this humble white powder can improve the lives of seniors, from relieving canker sores to easing joint pain, from soothing urinary discomfort to freshening oral appliances. Baking soda reminds us that the most effective solutions aren't always hidden in a lab or behind pharmacy counters. Sometimes they're already in your kitchen, waiting to be rediscovered. But this isn't just a list of uses. It's a reminder of something deeper. Even as our bodies change, we still deserve care. And that care doesn't have to be complicated. It can be found in simple rituals, like adding baking soda to warm water, soaking tired feet, or rinsing a sore mouth. These aren't just treatments. They're acts of self-love, quiet moments that say, I matter, my comfort matters, and I still deserve to feel good. In a world that's constantly rushing, there's wisdom in slowing down and finding healing in the simple, familiar things. Baking soda may not be a cure-all, but when used with care, it's a gentle companion to a life filled with balance, mindfulness, and simplicity. The biggest lesson? Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. It can start with just a pinch of baking soda, a glass of water, and a little time to listen to your body. For seniors, baking soda isn't just a remedy, it's a quiet ally in the search for comfort, dignity, and peace. So next time you reach for that little orange box in your cupboard, don't just think of it as a cleaning product. Think of it as a friend that might just help you feel a little better, day by day. These small steps can help you live fully and authentically. Now I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned that you'll use in your life. Let's support each other on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, comment Yakwan. If not, feel free to share your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful content. Thanks for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.